Next, we'd like to invite up Brenda Laguna. Everyone here today has been touched somehow by Danny. Some of you never had the chance to know Danny personally, but still his story or his music or writing has touched you and given you meaning and inspiration. And Brenda is one of these people. Danny and Brenda never had the chance to actually meet, but they were both brain tumor survivors and faced the challenges with a lot of hope and gratitude. Brenda's going to read one of Danny's journal entries entitled "To Be Tender." And I'd also like to point out that the gift bag, where there's artwork, is inspired by this particular poem, and the artwork was done by Sam Julian. Sam, will you please stand? I can't say a word about Sam without crying, but maybe that shows you how much I love him.
Hi, my name is Brenda. I actually never met Danny, and there was a certain point, like Lisa said, that I got my brain cancer, and it was around the time that Danny was going through his journey, and I was blessed enough. My family was blessed enough for Maggie to visit me while I was recovering in a convalescent center, and we would talk, and I would tell her about how I loved music, the fact that I was in school, I had to stop everything to go through what I was going through, and she was gracious enough to come to visit me and my family when we had no idea what was happening or what to expect. And then she actually would tell me about Danny and what he was like, and she would actually, and the many times she would come and visit me, she would say to me that she would talk to him about me and how I had my love of music and all of the concerts I would go to, and she would talk to him about me, and she would tell me things that he would say, like that he would have to teach me how to learn guitar because that was something that I would want to do, someday. When all of this was done, over and done with, I would want to learn how to play guitar because that was an important thing for me. And she would say that was something that he had said that he'd want to show me how to play guitar. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to do that but just his music, his art, his life has been such an inspiration, and unfortunately I didn't get to meet him personally, but that has always been a part of my life, has always touched me, and I'm just very blessed that I was able to, that Margaret was able to share that with me and my family, that I was able to be able to recover with just his life, even though I've never met him, I never talked to him, but I was able to experience him and his life through my recovery process, and my recovery process as I'm going through it right now. He's still, an inspiration, and his love of life is still an inspiration to me. So when I was trying to figure out something to read, I was having trouble, and Maggie suggested to read one of his poems that apparently that he had written in his journal, and I'm so grateful to be able to read this because it's an amazing piece that he wrote. It's called "To Be Tender." It says, "We're all so young, if not in body, at least at heart. And when we look out the window into the garden, lit by the morning star, by the morning sun. It is always for the first time. And you there with the doubt in your eyes, forget your fear. Take up your gaze and peer through the frame with the rest of us. What joy to have such hope. What life pent up in my chest. I lean back my head, close my eyes, and smile, because I think I know how to live my life. It's a great naive bliss. There are those that fall fast and are quick to their knees, but we are none of them.